and I'm Joe's Productions.
And this is our figure talk.
And today we're talking about a very, very spooky toy from, well, the 70s throughout the 80s and even on.
Yes, and they are really creepy. The Cabbage Patch Kids. Well, basically the creators of Chucky.
Yes, they are very creepy. Okay, now let me tell you a little history lesson. Cabbage Patch Kids are a line of soft sculptured toys created by Xavier Roberts in 1955 and registered in the United States Copyright Office in 1978. As a 21-year-old art student, Xavier utilized the quilting skill he learned from his mother. Oh, it was a guy. No wonder they're creepy. Developed his own blah 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 blah. Okay, so the toys were made in by Coleco, which was the toy company, which acquired licenses from the original Appalachian artworks and began mass production in 1982. The Coleco Cabbage Patch Kids had large, round vinyl heads, originally of different hard plastic, and soft fabric bodies. They were produced from 1982 to 1989. What's it? Let me see here. Blah 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 blah, and so on. And so after that, after all those days, they were made after Hasbro Mattel toys. They were put in Toys R Us, Play Along, Jazz Pacific, and currently Wicked Toys, which pretty much make the modern ones. And this is actually a really funny story. At the peak of their popularity, the dolls was a must-have of Christmas for 1983. Parents across the United States flocked to stores trying to obtain one of the Cabbage Patch Kids for their children, with fights occasionally erupting between parents over the hand-to-find dolls. And years later, Coleco introduced variants on the original Cabbage Patch Kids, and derivatives of the original line continued to be marketed. So yeah, there was a big. My dad and mom remember this. Now, before Alex talks, I'm gonna tell you to tell. Okay, so my dad, back in the 70s, he had a couple sisters, and his sister wanted a Cabbage Patch Kid, but they couldn't because they were expensive to find, and you couldn't find them anywhere. So my grandma, or his mom, made her a Cabbage Patch Kid, but at an old shopping center named Rose's. It's not out. It's pretty much not there anymore. Anywhere it's not popular. But they had a drawing. Whoever gets the Cabbage Patch Kid, and my grandma got a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Yeah, and he even says that in the. Oh, actually, how about you tell about the basement?
Oh, the basement. Okay, so in my grandma's basement, so it's the same house from the 70s. My dad lived there, so they still have the same house. And their basement, for some reason, has a good smell. But it's got a cool vintage vibe to it because of wood, something, I don't know. But down there, like on the stand, there's the dolls. I see a Smurf, Miss Piggy, and a couple of Cabbage Patch Kids. And I'm like, and I touched one of them, and the faces are weird. I'll take a picture. When I go to my grandma's house, I'll make a video down in the basement with them. But yeah, so yeah, guys, I'll be coming soon. I can maybe find some vintage toys down there. But yeah, guys, it's creepy.
And how about we maybe at the end we will show a clip of a news report on the Cabbage Patch Kid craze.
Definitely.
So let's talk about the Cabbage Patch Kids. They were eating kids' fingers.
Okay, yeah, that was introduced in 1980, in the mid-1980s, present 1985. So the toy was banned. It was called, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me scroll down to my Cabbage Patch Kid eating. Yeah, it was a Cabbage Patch Kid that eats. It was considered one of the dangerous toys in the world. I think it was called Snack Times Kids Cabbage Patch Kid. And it was I'm not sure if it came in different variants, but it was a blonde Cabbage Patch Kid that you could feed to, and it had like an animatronic mouse to it, which is weird. And you put in
it's like before Five Nights at Freddy's and before Chucky, they had Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eating his fingers since 1985.
Yes, and the doll came with like plastic fries and stuff like that, food, and sometimes the food will get it's caught up in the girl's hair or something like that, or fingers, which we caught up, and the finger it was banned from toys. They said, do this or you'll get sued because it was eating Kara's hair out. It's a funny story. But in 1989, it was one thing, they were present in 1978, so it wasn't just around 80s. But they were what was I gonna say? They called for bankruptcy in 1989 of low sales. So yeah.
And there's a weird tagline for the toys. This is actually kind of a creepy type story for it, and it's also kind of a cruel way to sell your toys. So this is a story for it, basically. An evil witch makes children, which are the Cabbage Patch Kids, makes these children basically work their butts off all the time in a mine, working all day and all night long. And the only way to save them from being enslaved and from slavery and stuff is to buy a Cabbage Patch Kid doll. And so basically that's why kids and parents that's why kids have to convince their parents to buy a whole bunch of Cabbage Patch Kids so they can basically stop them from being enslaved.
Yes, they were just weird toys. I mean, they're pretty much weird. Now, hold on a minute. Okay, I'm not going to show this to the audience, but this is the one my dad's sister had. Okay, you see?
Oh my gosh, that is creepy.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
I don't know if you guys ever knew this, but these are really creepy looking. I don't know if you guys ever knew this, but actually, I believe this. Have you ever heard this? Oh wait, of course it is. So we all know, I'm sure a bunch of gross toy fans know about the Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh.
They were based off the Cabbage Patch Kids, but made creepy and weird, which I actually like them, and I want to get some of the cards, maybe some vintage cards sometime. It's pretty interesting, but then, they basically were a spin-off of Cabbage Patch Kids, and there was a Garbage Pail Kids cartoon, and it is awful. The intro is cringy. Maybe I don't know if you want to show the intro, but it's cringy.
Guys, look up Cabbage Pail Kids intro. Yeah, I'll leave the surprise up to the audience. But anyways,
yes, we don't want to show our poor viewers the terrible intro.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to put you through that crap. We were able to put you guys through the Mad Balls intro, but we can't put you guys through the Garbage Pail Kids intro. We can't do that. That's illegal.
Yes.
That's illegal to us.
Yes. So people don't know. Okay, so I guess maybe it was a Buzz Lightyear or Tickle Me Elmo craze, something like that, which was featured in the 90s.
Tickle Me Elmo craze sometime.
Oh yeah, we should definitely talk about Christmas winters, something like that. But we'll do that probably around Christmas time, maybe. I don't know.
We'll do that around Christmas time.
Yeah, but anyways, if you guys are saying, "Oh no, it'll be like Tickle Me Elmo," something like that, it was not. There was wars over parents. I mean, I'll show you the news report at the end, but there was parents. I mean, a employee had to take a baseball bat because the parents. I mean, I saw footage of the parents piling over each other trying to get a Cabbage Patch Kid. And
why would they fight over these creepy looking things?
Yes.
Okay, here's a funny story. Now, this kind of sounds creepy, but wouldn't this kind of be a little bit funny? So imagine so the parents are trying to find the Cabbage Patch Kid, and then when they finally get it and give it to their kid at Christmas morning, and the kid opens it up, what if it actually is Chucky and it kills them?
Yes.
They literally did all that work to find one, and then it just kills them.
Yes. And that wasn't all. There was I'm not sure if this was shown in all of the news footage, but there's a woman with a Cabbage Patch Kid like, I got it, I got one. Everybody was, yeah. And then I don't think that was a good. I don't think that was a good idea because someone snatched it, and the kid, a young girl, was crying because the mother was like, who would take away a toy from a little kid? Who does that? And then the news reporter was like, I agree with you, ma'am. I'll show that in the video. But
yeah, we're definitely gonna be showing that. We gotta show that. We can't show the Garbage Pail Kids intro. It's horrible, but we gotta show this. We gotta show this.
Yes, it was pretty bad. But yeah, it was pretty much, my mom calls them ugly dolls. But yeah.
Yeah, they are horrifying. Like, we actually believe that that the Cabbage Patch Kids probably inspired filmmakers to create creepy doll movies like Chucky and stuff.
Yes, definitely. And if you guys don't know more about the history, when you got the doll, it's still in the basement. When you got the doll, it came with a little certificate where you put your name and stuff, and I promise to love my Cabbage Patch Kid, and you're pretty much adopting it says. But okay, so this is what the story is. It's pretty much a parent's way of telling kids how the birds and the bees work, because they said, there's a saying, you grew out of a cabbage patch, and then they got that inspiration to make Cabbage Patch Kids, which for some reason adults, I don't know what kind of evil people, they grow dolls out of the ground. Cabbage Patch Kids.
Those are probably the same people who make those Spider-Man and Elsa videos.
The Illuminati is here. Anyways, but yeah, that's definitely one crazy idea. But yeah, guys,
those are probably the same. Like, what if like actually the person who does that is Code 2002?
Oh gosh, hey guys, did that ruin my phone?
I own it, and I own this super cool Cabbage Patch. The girl needs Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yes. Now this is what I want to do. I would never do this, but I would like to get a present a present. I mean, like, not as present as a gift. I mean, this present toy. But I would like to get a new Cabbage Patch Kids and set it on fire.
You know, I'd actually like to. I would like. I hate those dolls, but I would actually buy one just to blow it up and make it like, die, Cabbage Patch Kid, die!
Yeah, it's time for you to die. But yeah, there's definitely weird things about those toys. If you guys don't also know, the toys, okay, so I told you they were you pretty much adopt them, but they were first called the Little People, but I guess that offended midgets. But then yeah, or Irish leprechauns. But yeah, and yes, and they were also pretty much inspired, not by a movie or something like that, but they're inspired by 1800 dolls. I don't know if you've seen pictures, but there were some creepy dolls back in those days. I mean, like, I went to a antique shop with a basement that was creepy as you know where down, and I saw a doll that was torn up and sad looking, just standing there. It was a creepy doll. It was so weird. I was like, Mom, can we go now? Please, I want to get out of here. It's creeping me out. But yeah.
I know.
Yes, but yeah.
That's probably really creepy.
Yeah, so.
Like, one time when I went to, like, this, like, collectible shop, which is, like, my favorite collectible shop to go to, I was going through the toy aisle, well, of course it's, like, one big toy, a collectible figure store, so it's not a toy aisle, but I was looking through, like, the different places in the store, so it's basically just, like, a little store for collectibles and stuff, like, collectible shop, but I went through, like, the different, like, places in the store, and I saw a Chucky doll up there, and I swear, when I moved away, its eyes moved. Wow,
yes. Yes, definitely. And there was actually a controversy. Cabbage Patch Kids were parodied by the Cabbage Pail Kids trading cards. The parody led Xavier Roberts, aka the creator of the creepy Chucky toys, to sue Topps, the maker of Cabbage Pail Kids, for trademark infringement. Definitely. Now, they did make a TV show or movie about Cabbage Patch Kids. If you guys can just look up, because it's going to give you nightmares.
Are you talking about Cabbage Patch Kids or Cabbage
Patch Kids, the movie or TV show, but
Garbage Pail Kids, the movie.
I know. I mean, if you just look at those characters, they look like little leprechauns that are going to come into your room.
We can't show that on either. We can't show that on this either. We don't want to scare any viewers, and we kind of can't because we can't do that. We already showed the Mad Balls intro, where we can't do anything else bad for you guys.
Oh yeah.
And we already showed you a Spider-Man Elsa video, so we can't do anything else.
Oh yeah, and there was actually a very okay. I'm going to be telling you some controversies. Okay, so instead of repairing damaged Cabbage Patch Kids dolls returned to them by hopeful little children, Coleco cold-heartedly mailed back official-looking death certificates for each doll.
What? Death certificates? Are you serious? I never even heard that. Are you serious? Are you sure that that's actually are you sure that it's official?
I mean, people have differences. Some people think it's fake, some people think it's true. But
actually search it up to see if you can find what they look like.
Alright, let's see if that happens.
I just want to see, I just want to read what this certificate would say.
Okay, so this is what...
Oh, man.
Okay, so, let me just tell you. Okay, so, what it does is... So, what they're basically doing is, you write your name, your address, and stuff like that, and they'll send you a new one to get fixed or something. But, here's... Now, I'm not sure if this is official, but to me, it is.
Can you show me?
Yeah, let me get to it. There.
Can you read what it says? I can't read it.
Oh no, it says Cabbage Patch Kids birth certificate. This certifies that Acel Cleo was born in the Cabbage Patch Kids November 1st. And signed by Xavier Roberts. Now, I totally believe this theory. Okay, there's a nice Cabbage Patch Kid.
I don't know what to think.
I know, so I'm not sure. I don't know, guys, but I'm pretty sure that's a fake one right there. But, guys, leave it up to you. I'm not sure about you guys.
Wow.
I'm not
We gotta show those pictures. Okay, so you got anything else to talk about Cabbage Patch Kids?
No, I think that's pretty much all for the creepy dolls that inspired a Chucky film, aka Child's Play. But, so guys, if you like this video, we'll talk about maybe some more even creepier toys, because that's actually a topic I like to talk about.
Oh, wait, Baby Laugh-A-Lot.
Oh, gosh, don't you get me started. That's actually a inspiration for Chucky, the hairs. Okay, we'll talk about that, guys, in the next episode.
Yes, subscribe to our channel so you can see the Baby Laugh-A-Lot. Baby Laugh-A-Lot thing.
So, guys.
Alright, well, that's pretty much it for this Beer Talk. See you guys later, and we will see you in the next episode.
Yeah, see ya. Bye.
The latest awful example of pre-Christmas selling hype to hit America. Cabbage Patch dolls.
And I was flipping the television channel on and looking at all the different TV shows, and all of a sudden I saw all these people rushing toward all these boxes, and then all of a sudden there were Cabbage Patch Kids.
In Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, it was a near riot. One woman broke her leg. 4 others were hurt. One store official armed himself with a baseball bat.
I never understood that like a vegetable could be so big.
What do we tell our little girl Christmas morning? What are we supposed to say? You've been good, but Santa ran short?
Kids who got the Cabbage Patch doll and had it grabbed out of their hands by grown-ups. That was like the classic heart-wrenching scene.
A full-grown woman taking a doll out of a child's hand?